Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to more 100-line Last Defense Academy, the 100-line Last Defense Academy demo version. Where last time we were playing, Sirei went missing, and we couldn't find where they went. And I had to keep adjusting to these controls because they are not the same as danganronpa's, despite looking very much like danganronpa. Some of them are the same, like obviously this movement stuff is. Now, if I remember correctly, we're gonna hang out with her, I guess. We can also do Darumi. I like going all over the place. Now let's leave with this danganronpa-esque music. Oh, she's right here. Hopefully this will be a longer than like 5-minute video that like the demo does just end after this, but I don't think it would. So talk to Haruko. Haruko. Haruko, what are you doing here? Haruko, are you not feeling well? Would you shut up, please? I'm trying to meditate. Meditate? I was healing my mind by quieting my spirit, observing the sound of the wind. This war is a long one, so having a few days like this is a necessity. Getting some mental respite, huh? Respite? Huh. Maybe I'll do some meditation myself. I meditated beside Haruko and quelled my exhaustion. And now let's just went up by 6. Yeah, I'm better at math now. I think the pre-order bonus for this game is you get a visual novel of Haruko. I could be wrong, maybe it was somebody else. So we get to know more about her if you pre-order the game. Okay, next free time, we could hang out with her again. Darumi again, or Takumaru. I don't know if the symbols like above their head mean he has 2 of them. So does that mean he increases my set twice, or is it like the ones that have 1 do it like double amount for 1 thing and he just raises 2 stats? I don't know. But I guess I'll go with Takumaru because I know somebody likes them, and I want to get more stats, I guess. These don't seem to be like the social links per se. So he's like hovering above the ground. Seems kind of short, so this is just like hanging out, I guess. This ain't too bad. Talk to Takumaru. Hey, Takumi, doesn't the design of this hallway kick ass? Kick ass? Does it? Really? This design? It's shiny and blinged out. The art is sick as hell. It's right up my alley, man. Whoever came up with this ship was a real man of taste, that's for sure. I hope my house is full of gold and totally badass like this hallway. It looks like a bad joke to me, but well, to each his own. Endurance went up, mobility went up by 3. I wasn't paying attention to how much the one went up when I hung out with Haruki, so you can see if it was like double or not.
Soldiers, it's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
He is still missing. Another day's come to an end without any sign of Sirei. I mean, these 100 days are even easier to do if we don't even get attacked for most of them. What happens to his promise to tell us the truth now? Is this his way of getting out of it? Isn't he supposed to be our commanding officer or whatever? Is it okay for him to leave us here unsupervised? It doesn't add up. Did something go wrong? But what could have happened? Wasn't Sirei in control of everything here? He's the last person I expect to go missing. None of this makes any sense. I continued to struggle with that vague sense of unease, right up until my 4th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. And then the demo ends and we never find out. Okay, there's another day.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! get ready for your 5th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
You always have a pause at the end there. I'm trying to see if this really is just a recording or if it's like different each day. Because if it was just the 5th part that was like different, like it sounded like it was from a different sentence, then I guess it would all be a recording, but we have no way of knowing that, I suppose.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
The morning announcement's still ringing in my ears. I force myself out of bed. I'd better make my way to the cafeteria. Maybe today, Sirei will finally be back. He is coming back, isn't he? Just leave us to fend for ourselves, fight everything ourselves. I mean, I suppose that would be one way to get people to fight if there's, like... You know, the fear of not knowing what's going on. I'm gonna run there. Is this floor? Was this the floor he was on that he really liked? I guess this is the safe floor. The other guy, I forget his name. I'm not good with names. Takes me a while to learn them. I'll remember Darumi's though for now. And Taki. I went the wrong way around again. When I got to the cafeteria, I found the same lineup as the day before. Every other member of the team, but no Sirei. I'm getting really pissed off now. There's no way this is how it's supposed to go, right? Did something go wrong somehow? You mean with Sirei? Who'd even think of messing with him? Has nobody been looking for him? I mean, you didn't either, so... I took a look around the school yesterday, but I didn't see him anywhere. My eyesight is just as pathetic as my work ethic, though, so it's possible I overlooked something. I also searched the school grounds, even the outside by the wall of fire, but I didn't find anything. My money's still on him being in one of the rooms we can't get into. But why's he locked himself away for so long? That's super weird.
Yeah!
Is it possible he just ran away? Ran away? From what? His responsibilities, maybe? Be pretty awkward for him to have to come back and tell us he wasn't given permission to reveal the truth. For real? What a creep. Chill, dude. He was doing this to get the rest of you to fight, right? I remember? He wouldn't drop it that easily. I was just putting the possibility out there. You don't need to treat it as a genuine theory. But what if something has happened to Sirei and he's not coming back? What's our best course of action then? Our best course of action? With Sirei gone, there's no one left to enforce his rules, so maybe. This is our chance to escape the school and go home. I know we still have the wall of fire to contend with, so the rest of us may have to use our hemoanima after all. If we have to use that power anyway, I'd rather do it for something like this, instead of being a pawn in Sirei's war. But it's all ruins and stuff outside the wall, right? There are a bunch of invaders out there, too. We have no idea how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. That can be our first order of business once we're out there. We'll figure it out once we go along. As we go along? I don't think that's a good idea. Once we leave the school, we won't be able to be revived anymore. I'm well aware of the danger, but it's a risk I'm willing to take if it means going home. Isn't that how we all feel? Or would you rather stay locked up here forever? You know, everything Sirei said was probably a lie. There's no way he just let us go after the 100 days are up. Yeah, you've got a point.
Hey.
Then let's get out of here together. We have to risk our lives for something. Let's do it for freedom. Risk our lives for freedom? Risk implies a chance of success. What you're suggesting is more like radical six. There's no way we can find our way home by just wandering aimlessly out in the wilderness. Can you really say that for sure? We won't know if we never try. I'd like to hear what everyone else thinks, especially those of you who've refused to fight so far. Huh? You mean us? You won't fight because you're afraid, isn't that right? Does leaving and finding your own way back sound like a better option? I won't stop you, if that's what you really want. Well, the thing is... I want to get back to the complex as much as anyone, but... Well, who knows what's beyond all those ruined towns out there? Without a map or a plan or anything, we might end up even further from home. It's too big a risk. Don't forget about all the invaders. A cowardly weakling like me wouldn't last 5 minutes out there. My stance hasn't changed. Any plan that puts my dear sister in danger is completely out of the question. You'll have to count us out. She doesn't get to say much. You guys. Cowards to the core, huh? Too scared to fight, too scared to run. But why do I get the feeling you already knew they'd say that when you asked them? At any rate, it seems we've reached a consensus. Nobody wants to leave the school with you, Ito. Ito? Ito. Of course, you're still welcome to escape on your own. I wonder how long it will take for the invaders to find you. Or maybe you'll die of starvation before then. Alright, you've made your point. Ito's voice was hoarse, as if he was choking on his own regrets. He turned to leave. Where are you going? I'm sorry, I'd like to be alone for a while. It seems I failed to understand what everyone feels. Social relationships sure can be tricky. Eyes downcast, his face pale, Ito staggered uncertainly out of the cafeteria. Is he going to be okay? No one really felt like discussing things further after that. Eventually, we decided to just go back to our rooms. This is so weird. Where could Sirei have gone? Did he really run away, like Ima said? I find that hard to imagine. I guess there's nothing we can do except wait until something new happens. Now then, what should I do today? There's so many free times in this. Another day of not needing to fight anything. You know, maybe something could still show up, I guess. Darumi. Iruko. We did her once. Okay, let's go to this place. Do Mysterious Glasses Lady again. Where is she? It says she's on this floor somewhere, so... we'll just circle until we find her. She's next to a statue. Talk to Haruko. Haruko, what are you doing here? I was looking at the statue. It's good for the soul to appreciate a beautiful work of art. Beautiful? This creepy statue? Oh, don't tell me you're unable to comprehend the beauty of its design. What's there to comprehend? Why is he wearing a boxing glove if he's supposed to be a samurai? The artist so deftly subverts convention through a dialectical interplay of irrationality and ambivalence, challenging the minimality of postmodern sensibilities. Run that by me again? Wow, it really is something to behold. Just looking at it makes me feel so much better. I guess I really am unable to comprehend it. And now this just went up by 6, so yeah, if it has one thing listed, it just makes one skill go up by double 6. Go up by 6, and if there's 2 skills, then they both go up by 3. Long way to say it. Now you're here again on the roof. Somebody, I can hang out with him again. Now let's do Darumi again. Hang out with everybody twice. I guess these are the only 3 you can hang out with. They are the only ones that fought. So that checks out, I guess. You can't hang out with them until they fight. She's crying. Talk to her. What's the matter, Darumi? Did something happen? I haven't been able to find my foundation all day. What am I gonna do? So you just lost something. It must be pretty expensive stuff for you to be this upset about it. Oh no, it was dirt cheap. I bought it out of a bargain bin. Then why are you crying so hard? Well, I just wanted to cry, okay? I'm depressed, I want to cry, and I can't find my foundation. That's as good as a reason as any to cry. That's all.
Yeah!
You wouldn't get it, Takumi. Tears from a crazy witch don't mean anything to you. Creativity went up by 6. So creative.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day without Sirei. It's like he's completely dropped off the face of the earth. What if he's really not coming back? What's going to happen to us then? Maybe the demo ends after 1 week, so we might have a day or 2 left. Or was this always his plan? Was he lying to us this whole time? That's right, just about 2,400 hours and you're done. I don't know how to say svelte. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. Sorry if I sound like a broken record, but this war will decide the fate of humanity itself. Abstaining is not an option. While the school stands, there's still every chance of a bright future. But if the school falls, so does mankind. The invaders will massacre every last one of you, and then they'll move on to your loved ones. All that stuff about protecting humanity, about going home after 100 days. Was any of that true? I mean, you can just stay here for 100 days, and if he's still not here, then I think he lied. Once I started thinking like that, I couldn't stop. I asked myself the same questions over and over again. What was true and what was a lie? What should I believe? What should I do from here on? What will give me the best chance of getting home safe? Those questions continued to bounce around inside my head until I finally fell into a light, fitful sleep. More flashback. Karua was always getting lost when we were kids. Somebody said how to pronounce it, but I don't remember it. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd wander off somewhere. It didn't matter how many other people were around, or how familiar the place was. All it took was a few seconds, and she'd be gone. Like how she ran after that dog and caused all of this to happen. That's just the kind of girl she was.
Oh, so this is where you were.
Taki!
Your mom asked me to come find you. She said you disappeared after the last alarm went off. You're always doing that. It's like you've got a talent for getting lost.
Sorry.
It didn't take me long to accept Karua's vanishing acts as a part of who she was. She'd disappear so completely, part of me wondered if she'd somehow strayed into a different world from the one we knew. Then, just as suddenly, she'd be back. She drifted in and out of sight like a ghost.
How did you know I was here, Taki?
Just a feeling, I guess?
A feeling?
Yeah! You might be really good at getting lost, but I'm even better at finding you again. So when you get lost, don't be scared. I'll always come find you again. It's no problem for Takumi Sumino, expert finder.
That's so corny.
Well, expert or not, I still wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you, so try not to wander off too much, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Taki.
No problem. Come on, let's go home.
See, day 6. I guess we go to cafeteria and then free time if he's not there.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 6th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
This time he didn't have a long pause before he said academy. So it was a different whole line.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved
So... It could still be a recording, but like, why didn't record a whole different line, you know? I don't know. Another dream about me and Karua. That's been happening a lot lately, but why is it always of us as kids? Am I that desperate to see her again, or am I just that homesick? Only been gone a few days. I never thought I'd miss her so much. More importantly, what's going on with Sirei? Has anything happened since yesterday? It's probably too much to hope he's come back after all this time, but I'll go meet up with everyone in the cafeteria anyway. Everybody seems to like that second floor here. But like, I don't know, I think the third floor looks cooler. That's just me. And the first floor is all Egyptian and blinged out. There's another weird statue. Maybe the other way isn't that much longer. Anyway, come in here. Go in here. Yes. And once again, no Sirei. Takumi, am I glad to see you? It's an emergency. What? What's going on? Ato's gone missing, and he's taken a fire extinguisher with I know what the word. Extinguisher with him. Huh? It looks like he really did decide to leave after all. All on his own? What is he, crazy? He's barely got any experience with hemoanima. How's he going to defend himself? He's not exactly the sporty type. If he gets attacked, he'll get ragdolled all over the place. And he's too far away to be revived, too. He's going to meet with a terrible fate for sure. Why are you acting so happy about it? She wanted the death game, now that we got one. Mr. Outsuki was well aware of the danger. He must have just wanted to get back to the complex really badly. He might die out there if he doesn't get help. What should we do? We do nothing. Huh? We don't have time to waste on runaways. We still need to ascertain what happened to Sirei. There's no way a simple delay in negotiations would last this long. We have to entertain the possibility that something went wrong. Hold on a minute, we can't just abandon Ato. I'll go look for it. No. I will not allow you to take unnecessary risks. Huh? Ato has made his choice. What happens to him from here on is his own fault. We have precious little manpower as it is. What if there's an attack while you're gone? I get where you're coming from, but isn't that a little heartless? For real, you're basically telling us to let him die. If you don't like it, why don't you go and look for him? You're not a part of our fighting force anyway, so it makes no difference whether you're here or not. Except you won't, will you? You've already proven that you lack the courage to take matters of any importance into your own hands. Hey, ease up a little. You don't gotta keep riding them so hard. I don't recall asking for your input. You may act tough, but your skills are painfully mediocre. Get stronger first, then maybe I'll listen to you. Or do you need another demonstration of the difference between us? I'll take you on anytime. All at once, tensions were skyrocketing. I had to say something, anything, to smooth things over.
Yeah!
Everyone, hold on a minute, I have an idea. What, you want a piece of this too? What is it? Make it quick.
Hey!
You'll probably think this is crazy, but I just remembered something. I have a talent. Like an ultimate talent, perhaps. I've always been good at finding people when they get lost or go missing. The heck are you talking about? Think that qualifies you to leave and look for Ato? Don't make me laugh. No, seriously, hear me out. It's not just Ato I want to look for, but Sirei, too. Sirei? I think it's safe to say he's not anywhere on school grounds. It's time we extended the search beyond the wall. The way I see it, I'm the best person for the job, given my, past experience and everything. Please, just leave this to me. I'll work something out. Do you have any grounds to believe you can find them, apart from this nebulous talent? No, not really. What is that supposed to mean? Alright, that does it. Clench your teeth.
Yeah.
Huh? Who you hit? The next moment, a hollow thwack echoed throughout the cafeteria. It was caused by Takamaru throwing a punch at himself. Man, I needed that. What's that all about? You know how it is, I don't hit girls, but sometimes I can't settle down unless I hit someone. Best way out of it is to hit myself. Yeah, my head feels a lot clearer now. Yeah. Okay, Takumi, you say you're the expert at finding people. I'll take your word for it. But you ain't doing this without me. Thanks, wait, what? I could use a little fresh air and exercise, you know what I mean? You son of a gun. Well, if he's in, I'm in. You too, Darumi. Yeah, I was getting bored anyway. No one's gonna get murdered, I might as well help out. That's a weird reason, but thanks anyway. None of you have any respect for the bigger picture. I'm bad to the bone, baby. Ain't nothing I can't disrespect. Clearly. Alright, do as you please. But there's one thing I want you to keep in mind. Huh? You've promised to find Sirei. I'm going to hold you to that. If you return without producing results. Well, say something. That silence is more threatening than anything. Besides, I never outright promised I'd find him. Don't worry, man. If she offs ya, we can just bring you back again. Come on, let's get going. Ito's body's not gonna find itself. Don't kill him off before we even start. With that, Takamaru and Darumi turned and left the entrance hall. Here goes. No turning back now. Hey, sorry I can't help. We're counting on you. It's okay. I can't just ignore someone when they need help. We'll handle this. I'm sure it'll all work out somehow. Okay. And now I shall talk to everybody while I'm here. What was he thinking, going outside the wall on his own? Is he trying to get himself killed? Don't waste precious time talking to an insignificant bug like me. You need to get out there and find Ito.
Yeah!
Mr. Atsuki was well aware of the danger when he left. He must have wanted to get back to the complex really bad. It's got nothing to do with us, though. Give it your all out there, Mr. Sumino. Think Ito's still alive out there? I hope you make it in time to save him. I'm sorry I can't help. Get out there and find Ito, okay? We're counting on you. I did see somebody had a theory that the reason she likes radio-controlled stuff is because she's a robot and not his real sister. I don't know if there's anything pointing to that, but it stuck in my head when I saw that message somewhere. Okay, entrance hall. It was somewhere on this floor. Here we go. One of the fire extinguishers is missing. Guess Ito really did take off. Crazy dastard. What was he thinking?
Hey!
Ain't no way he can survive out there on his own. I just hope we find him in time. Yeah, same here. I'm gonna save in case this is like a battle thing. Okay, so many saves. How many can you have? A lot. I'll just keep saving with this. Maybe one day I'll consolidate, but for now.
Hey!
Ain't no way he can survive out there on his own. I just hope we find him in time. Come on, let's get going. Ito's body's not gonna find itself. So do we click on that? Okay. So this time we don't have the super strong person. I'm sure we can still win, though. I wondered if the demo is gonna have this whole thing about, like, exploring. So this checks out, I guess, so we can have this in the demo. And this is, like, the hard mode, because if you die, then you stay dead. Exploring will allow you to collect BP and materials. Select a step card from your hand and move the corresponding number of spaces. Wait, it's a board game now? There are several types of spaces. Material spaces allow you to obtain the materials shown on the icon. Battle spaces start a battle. Question mark spaces will cause different events to occur. The color of the space indicates the amount of risk and reward. So, as in the purple one is the... Is that purple? The one on the left is the one with more risk? Or is it saying the other one is? There are other spaces with their own unique effects, so try to land on anything that catches your eye. I don't know if it's a greater than or a arrow, but anyway. So, Ito's first on our list, right? Any ideas how we're supposed to find him? The fire extinguisher may have allowed him to get past the undying flames, but his hemo-anima's still weak. He probably hasn't recovered much distance yet. For now, let's stick close to the school and gradually fan out from there. Reach the destination space on the map to advance the story. If you're not sure where the destination space is, press E to check your surroundings. Okay, so it's up there. Search, start. So E is view area. Yeah, like Mario Party, look around. It's like level 3 fire, whatever that stuff is. It's all sealed off. I don't know if you need to use, like, the fire extinguisher or something. Just looking around the map. Here's the school, but we come up this side, so we gotta go... We can go this way. We go this way. To get there? Three. And now we can either do a 4 or a 1. Why is 1 light colored? Does that mean something's different? If I do a 1... See a cardboard box moving around by itself. Could there be something inside? Sneak closer and lift the box up. You inched your way toward the box, then swiftly picked it up. There was nothing inside. It must have just been the wind blowing it. Got cardboard box.
This looks good.
Yeah. Which one's the fight? Is that a fight? What's this thing? Let's just do 4 and go to the left. I mean, right. Not left. This looks like an old mineral store. There are lots of rocks on the shelves. Glowing rock? You lifted the glowing blue rock. Its blue light grew brighter, and it suddenly exploded. Party took damage. HP -3. What have I done? Okay. Be careful with the rocks. You know what? Let's go for this. Find lots of abandoned home appliances. You might be able to dismantle them for parts. Dismantle a refrigerator? Can't do the computer. To begin to disassemble the washing machine, you gradually begin to feel worse and worse. You suspect a gas. I thought I took the refrigerator. Anyway, -3 HP. Did I click the wrong thing? There's a question mark. What's that do? You see a tasty-looking fruit laying on the ground. I mean, logically, you should not eat it. I'm just gonna do not. You weren't about to eat litter, so you kept moving. Watch that be the only good one. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Either way, I can land on nothing if I go up. That's a checkpoint. Okay, so it stops you from moving if you land on that. Found a creepy straw effigy in some temple ruins. It exudes a discernibly malevolent aura. Burn it. Kill it with fire. I'll take it. I'll die. You picked up the effigy, but nothing happened. Good thing it wasn't cursed. Got straw doll.
This looks good.
Yeah, what she said. And because it's... Another checkpoint? Oh, I can choose. Okay. What's this? You see a mummy on the roadside. What in the world is this doing here? Give it a proper burial? Dug a hole and respectively buried the mummy. Suddenly, you noticed a red gem at your feet. Was it a gift from the mummy? Got small red crystal.
Yes!
Nice. Okay, do I want... You find a remote control on the ground. What could this be for? Just a button? There was no reaction. However, it did seem to have power. You checked inside and found batteries. That AA battery.
Real nice.
Okay, 1, we'll go one step ahead. You find plants growing outside an empty house. Some of them might be useful. Large pumpkin or pretty pink flowers. Pumpkin. Got a big pumpkin by cutting through the vines. Looks like it could be valuable crafting material. Got a large pumpkin.
This looks good.
Yay. Guess this doesn't matter because we're about to get to the spot. Hey, Toe! Hey, you out there? If you're alive, answer me. No reply. Guess he's dead already. What happened to not killing him off prematurely? What's up, Darumi? Well, I know I'm not exactly book smart or street smart, but I've got other stuff going for me, like my eyes. Last time I got tested, I had perfect 20/20 vision. No surprise, really. I get a 20% score on most tests I take. I'm not even sure where to start with that statement. Anyhow, assuming my vision's still as good as ever. There's a ton of invaders right over there. You think we should be worried? Invaders? Let's book it. Yeah. We took off running as fast as we could in the direction Darumi had pointed. There, over there. You guys see them now? Ah.
There he is! It's Ado!
Oh no! We're too late! The lights left his eyes and his soul has flown to Abraham's bosom!
We don't know that yet. We have to get rid of these invaders. Fast.
Huh?
Alright, punks. Come catch these hands. Yo ho 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 ho. Prepare to get ponzered, noobs. Ponzered, noobs. Yep. Battle start. Annihilate enemies if Ado dies, or if all enemies are annihilated, slow condition. Now we can die for real here, so be careful. Now you, I gotta check.
Ready
Your
when you
attack
are.
does 2 damage.
Let's
Your attack
go!
only does 1. And yours is also 1, but you can defend yourself.
My
I'm
turn.
wondering, can I get in a good position with this? If I attack that way, I can hit the big one and destroy some tiny ones. Which I will do.
Take this!
Can I do it again?
Say when. Here. All right.
All an ass!
And then you, I want to move. You can do this kind of thing. Your defense should keep you safe. You can attack from afar, so I might use you to do more damage.
Here we go!
Can't quite reach all of those though. I can hit those two. I guess I'll do that. Okay, and then we have one more AP for some reason.
Let's do this.
I cannot do any more attacks though. Heal status, also heals fatigue. You have armor, you don't.
Here we go.
Or I could save it for the next turn, which I think I will do. Save the AP. Hopefully they only hit the guy with armor. Don't worry, we can save him.
Let's freaking go!
You can just go like here and do this.
It's killing game time!
Okay. I'll get most of them.
Hi-ya!
My turn.
You will eliminate that thing.
Take that. Got
Now
it.
you get 1 AP when you defeat an enemy, which is very good.
Here we go.
You can't move anymore, so...
Seriously depressing.
Okay, when your health is low, the attack becomes... Or no, when you're fatigued... Inflicts move -3, flight +2 on target. Well, anyway, you do double damage. Interesting. Anyway, use that power to destroy them.
Away from me!
Ato! Ato! Come on, wake up!
Oh, he's alive. Yay!
Damn. You really had us worried, man.
What a relief. Now we just have to get him back to the school.
Hate to break it to you, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Huh?
The next round. Oh no. That's a big one.
No matter how many times I see these things, they still don't make sense to me. Their anatomy just feels wrong, you know? Still, I don't gotta understand how they're put together to know they want to take us apart.
Better practice killing now, just in case they make us murder each other later!
Okay, guys. Let's take him down.
Okay, we really need to defend him. That guy can't reach him yet, so we don't have to worry about him yet, but we should definitely try to eliminate
Let's
the others.
do this!
So can I, like, get in a position where I can attack this side? Yes.
There! Let's go!
And do it again.
Yeah! All right. Here we go.
Boost attack, boost stuff. Special attacks,
when
which
you
I
are.
don't really use much. They are
Rev
there.
it up!
I think I'll try to hold off on doing those for now. Now what does fatigue do again? Because
I've got this.
heals fatigue and I can move again. Might be able to just eliminate them all with this guy.
Let's freaking go!
So let me check. You have piercing. Does that mean you go through defense? Or do you just, like, ignore one bit of defense? Because I don't know if I should get this guy close enough.
Say when. Here we
Let's
go.
just attack again, like, this direction. Can I, like, move here and then, yeah, attack up like that?
I've got this.
Can't move anymore.
Let's do it to it!
You can attack from a distance, so I can do something. Just thinking, alive. Okay.
Good to go.
I need to protect this guy, so I need to do
Say when.
move again.
Not bad. Here we go.
I can't go in that spot, which would make it very easy to come up. I can do
Say
this.
this.
Which will give us
Let's
another
go.
AP, and then I can move. And it's not quite, but if I go like here, then no, it's out of range. Can't quite reach. I think if I'm up there, I can only move the one spot. Okay. It's okay, we just need to eliminate those.
Let's do
I want to
this!
see if that does pierce defenses, so let's go like all the way over here.
Eat this!
And you can
Let's
move
go!
up to help. Yeah, I didn't think they'd go for her of all people. That's fine, they don't attack the guy on the ground. Now when you get fatigued, you do more damage, but you just do more damage in general, so...
My turn. Good to go.
Well, you do 2 damage.
Let's
you only do the
freaking
1.
go!
It's killing game time!
I don't know what flight plus 2 means. Maybe I should do some of that. Let me see, you're...
Ready when you are.
I don't know, let's see.
Let's go!
It's killing time. Run far away.
Okay,
Now if you do it, it does more damage, right?
Let's be alone! Here we go!
Now it's back to 1 again. Which health does this thing have? 5.
Full throttle!
Now you can get a lot of defense by just, like, going around it. I attacked you. I might attack him, though.
I've got this.
So I really need to basically move over here.
That's it.
And now I don't have enough voltage. If I had just left slightly bit more, I could move again. So that would have been over, but let's hope they don't attack the guy that's down. Yeah, good thing I blocked. I mean, sure, he has enough health, but you don't want to risk it.
My turn.
Guess I'll just let you do the kill. Because I have the passive skill of gaining MP when defeating an enemy, so it's good to make the kills with this guy.
Yeah!
You win.
Hey there, sleepyhead. You back with us?
More not danganronpa music.
What? Where am I? What happened?
Eito, are you alright?
I think so. I'm a little woozy, but I should be fine.
Maybe you hit your head or something. Just stay put for now. Pace yourself.
But what are you all doing here? Did you come all the way out here just for me? I left on my own, without telling anyone. You should have left me to my fate.
No, we couldn't do that. We might not have got on board with your plan, but we're still your friends. We're all in this, together.
Friends?
We know how it is. We've all been plucked out of our regular lives and forced into this crazy situation. And we all want to go home. We all have people we care about back in the complex. Even if we disagree on what's best sometimes, when all's said and done, we all feel the same way. We couldn't just abandon you. We're all getting out of this, together.
All of us. Together.
Right. I want each and every one of us to get through this and go home alive. We owe that. Not just to ourselves, but to the people we care about, too.
I figure you owe us now, too. Everyone totally freaked out when you disappeared, you know?
Well, most of us anyway.
Thank you. I wanted us all to survive too. I just thought escaping would be the best way to do that. I thought if I could only find some clue about how to get back to the complex, you'd see that it wasn't so hopeless after all. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. I couldn't find anything useful out here. It's all burnt-out ruins, just like Sirei said. There really is nowhere for us to go. There really is no escape. No, actually, there is one thing I want you to see. One of the invaders dropped this while you were fighting them off. Here, take it.
What did they drop?
This is...
What is it? Demo end. Before I could ask any questions, Ada lost consciousness again. I hoisted him onto my back, and we all made our way back to the school. Not gonna tell me what it was, okay. How's he doing? Just really took it out of him, but I think he'll be okay. I've got him in his room and told him to rest up for now. Thank goodness. You all did a great job bringing him back. We were cutting it pretty darn close. Another minute or so, and those invaders would have torn him apart. Right? It's a good thing we made it in time, right? It's a good thing someone spotted those invaders in time, right? Yeah, we couldn't have done it without you. Good job. It's one thing we got wrong, though. Ada wasn't running away just to save himself. He was looking for anything that might lead to a way home, so we could all escape together. The invaders found him right when he was too exhausted to carry on. He put himself in all that danger for us. That's the kind of selfless attitude I can only dream of. But he didn't actually find anything to help pinpoint our location, did he? So we're still no closer to making it home. A slapdash plan like that was doomed to failure from the start. Let's move on to more important matters. What about your other objective, Takumi? I hope you haven't forgotten your promise. The one about finding Sirei? Oh, I remember alright. By way of explanation, I reached into my pocket and brought out the small object I'd been carrying. Edo found this on one of the invaders. Doesn't it look kind of familiar? Huh? What is that? I do feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Yeah, it's broken now, but if I remember right... Didn't Sirei have a badge on his hat just like this? What? Hey, you're right. It's totally the same design. Yeah, that's what we thought. If you guys see it too, I guess it ain't just a coincidence. But you said the invaders had this. Why would they... Do you remember the spot where Edo was attacked? Could you find your way back to it? I want you to take me there tomorrow. Sure, okay. We leave first thing in the morning. I'll meet you at the entrance hall. Haruko was as brusque as ever. She said the bare minimum needed to get her point across, and left without even glancing back. What was that about? What does all this mean? It's probably nothing. And Eido's okay, so it's all good. Amen. Hallelujah. Peanut butter.
Huh?
Yeah, you're nothing to worry about. Either way, it's getting late. Let's hit the sack. We've done all we can for one day. We'd managed to make it through the day without any casualties, but we were still left with a nameless unease we couldn't quite cast off. Takamaro was right, though. There was nothing more we could do. Instead, we decided to return to our rooms for the night. I'm glad Eido's okay, but we still don't know what happened to Sirei, or where he is now. And what were the invaders doing with a piece of his badge? Did he meet up with the invaders, or did they attack him? Why did he go outside the school in the first place? What was he doing? Am I gonna dream of Karua? Or I just go straight to day 7?
Up and at 'em! Get ready for your 7th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the...
Okay. I promised to meet up with Haruko at the entrance hall first thing. Or rather, she promised for me. So I don't, get to eat? Is the demo gonna have even more? 'Cause it's quite the sizable demo, I tell you. Nobody else on map. Guess I'll go to the entrance hall. I'll go the scenic route of actually running there. Can't remember which side of it I'm on. I think I'm on the opposite. Entrance hall. You're late. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's having my time wasted. Don't bother making excuses. Just take me to where you found Edo yesterday. Really seems like something bad happened to Sirei, doesn't it? That's what I intend to find out. Enough talk. Lead the way. Whatever you say. Haruko and I stepped through the wall of fire and made our way to the ruins a short way from the school grounds. Eventually, we arrived at the spot where I'd fought the invaders the day before. This is it. This is where we found Edo. And according to his story, this was dropped by one of the invaders that attacked him here.
Oh?
There's no doubt about it. This is definitely the badge from Surei's hat. Did he have some kind of confrontation with the invaders? What was he doing out here? Let's split up and investigate more thoroughly. There still may be clues here that were overlooked. Sure. Sure, Mrs. Detective Lady. Broken overpass rubble. Traffic cone. Talk to you. There has to be something here that can tell us more. Keep looking. There's nothing here. What in the world happened here? Are there any clues or traces I missed the first time? With this traffic cone, nothing here. Oh, you can move like this? I never even knew you could do that. Guess it's the first area that's like this. Or maybe there are other rooms I could move like this? I don't know. Trash can. As I continue searching, my eyes fill in a little plastic bag can on the... Little plastic trash can, no bag, on the right side. There's nothing special about it, really. Nothing to suggest it didn't belong there. And yet, when I looked at it, I felt a nagging curiosity about what might be inside. I had no grounds to be suspicious of it, no concrete evidence, just a feeling. I think I accidentally went straight for the right thing. But I was learning to trust my hunches. Something told me that this trash can was important. I gently lifted the lid. Oh my goodness. A few hours later. Okay, when there was gonna kill a game start, I didn't think the mascot would be the first one to be killed, but... What the... You gotta be shipping me. I don't understand. Why is this happening?
Why is Sirei in pieces?
I don't know. I don't understand any of this. Somebody really did a number on him. I wonder who is responsible for this. Isn't it obvious, or only one person could have done this? And that person is you, or you, or you. Sirei was killed by one of us. What? No way. I don't think any of us could have done it. Remember what Sirei said that one time?
Nah!
You dare lay hands on a superior officer soldier. Do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? Oh yeah, he did say that. No way any of us could have heard it then. Oh man, no non-stop debate this time, huh? Quit trying to drag us into your killing game fantasy. So then, it must have been the invaders, right? That seems to be the only explanation. My guess is that some invaders made it onto school grounds and killed Sirei. Then they took his remains and discarded them in the ruins beyond the wall of fire before we could notice he was gone. At some point while they were handling the body, the badge on his hat must have broken off and gotten stuck on one of them. They snuck in without anyone seeing them? Are the invaders even capable of sophisticated tactics like that? From what we've seen so far, there are different types of invaders. Maybe some of them are built for stealth. But if they can do that, why haven't they snuck in and killed us all already? I mean, the alarm didn't go off or anything. Getting past the flames is one thing, but getting in and out without the defense system's radar detecting them too? What could do that? It almost sounds like a ghost. A ghost? That thing, or a person, or whatever, that I saw on the roof. Could he have done it? Now that I think about it, the day after I saw that ghost boy was the day Sirei went missing. That can't be a coincidence. Don't tell people you see dead people, it wouldn't end well. So now we know for sure Sirei's not coming back. What do we do now? Will we still get to go home after 100 days, or...
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Seriously, this means what I think it means? It's an enemy attack. Oh dear, what terrible timing. No way, why now? It just goes to show, they won't only attack when it's convenient for us. Quite the opposite. If the invaders really are the ones who destroyed Sirei, then they may have chosen to attack now because they know we're vulnerable. So what do we do? No one's asking us to fight, but should we? Ain't nothing else we can do. If they get inside, we're all dead. But it was Sirei's job to take the lead and organize us and stuff. There's no way we can do it without him. We can win without him. No, we can win. We have to. If we want to survive, we have no other choice. Right, that hasn't changed. It's not a question of if or how. We fight or we die. That's all there is to it. I'll take over Sirei's role for now. Follow my orders and I'll work something out. Well, hold up. Why do you get to be in charge? Because I'm the most qualified for the job. I'm not happy about it either. but it's a matter of necessity. Like heck, I'm letting you push me around. Enough. The invaders will be here soon. Anyone who can fight, follow me to the war room. Yeah, boy, let's do this. Can I get a reward if I kill the most dudes? Alright, fine, but I'm doing this my way. Takamaru and Darumi took off at a run toward the war room. In contrast, the rest of the group, over half of our total members, remained where they were. I see. Even when our lives are more at risk than ever, you're determined to remain on the sidelines. It's not like we don't want to help, it's just... You're going to regret this. Obviously, if we fail, you're going to be killed along with the rest of us. But even if we survive this battle, you're going to regret not joining the fight. I guarantee it. I guess she's the leader now. Haruko's words sounded less like a warning than they did a threat. After pausing a moment to let them sink in, she also left. Don't waste your time trying to recruit me. I can't do anything right. I can't fight. I just can't. Even thinking about it makes me want to hurt. I'm just a regular guy, you know. I can't go out there and fight those monsters. How did I end up in a crazy situation like this? What rotten luck. First Sirei goes missing, then the invaders attack again? What terrible timing. But as long as it doesn't affect me or my dear sister, I don't really care. There's nothing I can do. My dear brother won't let me do anything dangerous. I see. Maybe you should, rebel against him. I should get going too. I'm past hesitating at this point. I have to fight. It's the only way to survive. I am not dying here. I need to make it back to Karuha. I wonder if the other dude with the glasses will help now join us. So if Haruka is being the commanding officer, does that mean she's gonna still fight? Or is she gonna be, in the control room? The war room is on this floor somewhere, I think. Where's that? Defense room door. Don't need to worry about that one. Infirmary. War room. Alright, let's get started. Does everyone understand what they have to do? How long is this episode now? Okay, over an hour. I'm gonna actually stop here, because it seems like there's gonna be one more fight. I'm not allowed to save right now. I shouldn't have walked into the room. Oh, hell. Alright, let's get started. Does everyone understand what they have to do? Oh, I know. We go on an adrenaline-fueled killing spree, cutting down friend and foe alike. Admiral Enthusiasm. I need you to confine your attacks to the enemy, though. Remind me again why you're calling the shots now? I'm the strongest one here, and unlike you, I have brains as well as brawn. Can't hit girls? You sure you're not really a dude? Now would be a good time for you to crack your egg and take a pounding. Come on, this is no time for us to fight among ourselves. We have to get out onto the battlefield before the invaders get here. I wonder if we can pull up some sick finishing moves. I want to pull out an invader's heart and show it to them before they die. Flawless victory.
If you're all ready, then let's begin. Initiate defensive battle.
Okie dokie. Battle start. Win condition, all allies. Okay, the usual. Player turn. Can I save now? Okay, I'm gonna save the battle for next time. Next time I'll finish this battle. The plot is not going ways I would expect, which is, I guess, to be expected from the team that made this. So, everyone, if you enjoyed this, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.